Coming to you, not live from Tucson, Arizona, it's the Miserable Hair People Show. Tonight's guests, Ukrainian animated star Mickle Mouse and comedian Matt Ziemak. And now, your hosts, Kevin and Sam, the Miserable Hair People.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the second episode of the Miserable Hair People Show.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hey, we're really testing the tolerance of our audience this week, aren't we, Kevin?
Yeah, we did not make you click on this, but we're happy you did.
Hey, thanks for being here. Hey, to start off real nice like, top 10 favorite memes.
All
Go.
right, here we go. Look at that one.
Hey,
I love that one.
These are fancy.
All right,
that one
it's kind of a lot of them.
stinks.
Oh, God.
Jesus!
You all right?
I think a Doge hit me in the nose.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
All right, there's too many. There's too many.
Memes
There's too many.
out of here.
All right, let's
Damn it. Fucking motherfucker. Get out of here!
Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest this evening is the Ukrainian animated megastar Mickle Mouse.
Hey, all right.
Thank you for having me, Samuel, Kevin. It is good to be on American television.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay. So, Mickle Mouse, for those that don't know, what films are you most known for?
Oh, Mickle Mouse, a prolific actor, play many roles, but most known for lead in award-winning Tugboat Thomas. You have clip?
Yeah.
I won many Oscar for that one.
So what are you up to nowadays?
Mickle Mouse promoting Kickstarter for personal project. Get this, instead of Tugboat, Mickle Mouse on SpaceX.
Oh.
Really? So, you like Elon Musk?
Oh yes, to Mickle Mouse, Elon Musk is great innovator, not like Jew at all.
Is Elon Musk even Jewish?
Gosh, I hope not.
Mickle Mouse, you can't really say that on,
That's not really cool.
I heard maybe your last movie got some decent reviews.
Oh yes, it was called Mickle Mouse and the World of Yesterday. It got 130% on the Rotten Tomatoes.
I don't know, Mickle Mouse. That sounds like that number is a little overinflated.
Oh, you mean like Jew overinflate numbers and Holocaust?
All right, Mickle Mouse,
you gotta get the fuck out of here, dude.
All right, security, can we get Mickle Mouse out of here?
What? Mickle Mouse make joke? It's prank, bro. Leave.
Mickle Mouse, you gotta get out of here.
Get out of here.
We don't want you
dumb
here anymore,
fuck.
you anti-Semitic fuck.
God, you piece of shit.
God,
if
he's
I'd
the
known you'd been
worst.
like
Just
this, I would have
leave.
fucking peed on your
Why aren't
car.
you leaving faster?
You dumb shit.
You really gotta start screening our guests, man.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, welcome back. And joining us, the comedic stylings of Matt Ziemak.
Woo, Matt Ziemak.
I said Matt Ziemak.
Fucking goddamn it. All right.
Matt, what the fuck? I was calling you.
Kevin, you told me there's gonna be like 300 people here.
Okay, well, I lied.
All right,
I'm sorry.
Can we fucking do this? Seriously? Like, can we just get out there and fucking do this? Like, what is the problem?
Literally nobody here.
I know, what
the fuck were you expecting?
Yeah,
300 people. I'm not gonna perform to 2 people.
2 is a number. So, let's go out.
Who gives a fuck about the numbers?
I care about numbers, you guys. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, all right, well, if you care about numbers, do you not want your $5 then?
Of course I want my $5. I care about numbers.
Well, then get the fuck out there.
I'm not going out there.
Come on, everything's all set up. We got set up the lights and everything.
Matt, you get out there, all right? If you want that $5, you get the fuck out there. And you make people laugh, all right? You make us
I
famous.
need that $5, man.
Yeah, exactly.
$5
And you get that
here.
$5. You'll get that $5. You'll earn that $5. And earning that $5, getting the fuck out there and doing your goddamn job. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the comedic stylings of Matt Ziemak.
Woo, Matt Ziemak.
How's everyone doing?
Great.
I'm doing really great. Thanks for asking.
That was nice of you.
Was that rhetorical?
Yeah. It's great to be here. I actually just got done celebrating a birthday.
Hey.
Yeah, I just turned 14 years old, so that's great.
Hey, that's great.
No, I just turned 24. Very excited to be 24. I enjoy being in my early 20s because it's not like an age, you know? It's just kind of more of an excuse.
Yeah.
Like the other day, I was walking down the street and this homeless guy's like, "Hey, man, can I have some money?" I was like, "Ah, sorry, guy, I can't. I'm 24, you know, and he apologized to me. He was like, oh my gosh. Actually, the other day, like, this homeless guy asked me for change. I was like, sorry man, I don't have any cash. But then he just watched me walk into a pinball place. Like, definitely did not know how to explain that to him. He's just watching me from outside.
just sad.
Just
outside
real
the
sad,
window.
just real thirsty and hungry, and I'm just like, yeah, I score. Replay. Okay. I think my problem is I think I peaked too early. I think that's my problem. I think not doing great. I think I peaked around the age of like 3 or 4. I think that was really when I was at the top of my game. Because as a kid, I was in child beauty pageants. And I won.
Shit.
Yeah, I won.
Hey,
a lot of
congrats.
them. Wow. You know how many old men went to jail because they had photos of me in a bathing suit on their computer? So many. So many old men. I'm proud of that. You guys, I'm proud of that.
That's a real accomplishment.
Yeah, but it's just been downhill since then. Just one bad haircut after the next. That's what it's been for me. You guys like this haircut? This Hitler Youth haircut that I got? I didn't even tell the lady what I wanted. I just walked in and she's like, I think I know what you want. This is Trump's America. I think I know what you want. You're going to fit in just fine around here. What do you guys think Johnny Depp's going to grow the fuck up and start going by John Depp? I was watching Final Destination 2 the other day. And like, I know it was never going to happen, but I really wish when people started dying, they were just like, wow, I was like that movie Final Destination. Because the closest we're ever going to get to Nightmare on Elm Street is Wet Dreams. Come in your dream, you're going to come in real life.
Mm-hmm. Can't tell you how many pairs of underwear I've just glued to my own penis. Is that bad? Stand-up comedy's a one-way conversation. I probably shouldn't be like trying to add my shit on top of it.
Don't worry, we're just in a house. We're not in a professional environment.
Weird that.
This is just the rock band mic.
Yep.
God damn it.
And we're all gonna die one day.
Yep. My grandpa just died.
Fuck!
He lived to be 93.
Wow.
What?
That's too old. That wasn't even a number when he was a kid. You know? I'm trying to change this year. Trying to get fat. Trying to get real fat this year. I want to get fat just so the way I eat will be a concern to more people than just myself. You know? It's like if you have a fat friend and he eats Burger King 3 times a day, it's concerning. But when I do it, people are like, "Good, you need the calories. You look like you're dying." You know. But recently, people have noticed that I eat terribly, but not people I want to notice that I eat terribly. Like my bank has noticed that I eat terribly because I got a hold on my credit card for fraudulent charges after I bought a single item at Whole Foods. And my bank called me like, "We're gonna have to go through all the charges to make sure they're yours." I was like, "Okay." So the first one was the Whole Foods, and I was like, "Yeah, that was me." And then the second one was the Taco Bell, and I was like, "Yeah, that was me." And then the third one was the Taco Bell, and I was like, "Yeah, that was me." And then the fourth one was the Taco Bell. You guys, there was 24 charges in a row to Taco Bell. You understand what that is? That's an entire page of a credit card statement of just poor decisions, just terrible decisions. And I felt like I had to justify it to the credit card lady. I was just like, "Oh yeah, that's just my Taco Bell credit card." You know, like in my mind, it's less sad to have a credit card solely dedicated to Taco Bell than I just enjoy Taco Bell 3 to 5 times a day. You know. But I do. I love Taco Bell. I love it. It's the best. It's like a second father to me. It's taught me so much about life. Like Taco Bell doesn't take shit from anybody. Do you guys remember a few years ago, somebody did a test at IKEA on their meatballs, and they found out that some of their meatballs were being made with horse meat.
Ugh.
And IKEA was like, "Oh, we are so sorry." And they recalled all of the meatballs, and it cost them millions of dollars. Mm-hmm. You guys remember a few years before that, somebody did a test at Taco Bell on the Taco Bell meat, and they found out there was 0 meat in the Taco Bell meat. You remember what Taco Bell did? They're just like, "Yeah, we never said there was any meat in there." Like, what a baller response. We're all like, "Oh, it's not 100% USDA grant." And they're just like, "Yeah, it's brown wood chippings, you idiots." It's just ironic that their slogan is "Live Moss," because if you eat there, you're not going to live moss. If 1 cigarette takes 7 minutes off of your life, if 1 ounce of Baja Blast takes 10 years off of your life.
All right, we're back with comedian Matt Ziemak. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Thank you for having me.
All righty. So you just did a wonderful set for us. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So many people here, obviously.
Sure, they all loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you earned a lot of money for your hard work.
Too much. You guys are overpaying me.
So I don't know. Let's just start from the beginning. What got you into doing comedy?
Yeah, I watched Mitch Hedberg's half hour on Comedy Central, and then I just never stopped liking comedy.
That's probably the best half hour.
Yeah.
Where he sits on the stage. He's like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna keep going. Like,
Yeah.
And the balls.
Yeah.
This is your big break. Okay, I'm gonna lay on stage.
yeah.
I mean, he was scared. He was petrified, but
Oh, is that why he laid down on stage?
He had
was
so much stage fright. That's why he wore sunglasses. Oh yeah.
I thought he was just really high.
No, he was terrified of being on stage.
No shit.
That's why he looked at the ground. But it came off as him being high, so it worked. You know?
When did you decide you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna try this myself?
I'd been writing for 6 months before I ever did it.
Wow.
And then I told my coworker that I wanted to try it, and then he said that he wanted to try it too. And we just went one day, and I never stopped going.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you remember the premises of the jokes you did, or?
Yeah, I do. They're not.
I'm so
good.
sorry.
They're not good at all. Oh man. Walking into a store, and there was a sign on the door that said "Service Animals Only," and I thought that was gonna be their main clientele. They're only catering to service animals, and it was like an import store, and I was just like, what's a dog gonna do with a day bed? You know, dogs can't even eat chocolate. You know, that was.
What's your joke that you always cringe when you think at?
That I did?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, do you have one?
I do. I must have been super tired or something because I wrote this joke and I was like, it's gonna be amazing, and it was just like, oh, I cut my fingernails and now I can't do anything.
Yeah, I remember this.
And it's just like death. And I fucking panicked.
That's a good joke, though.
It's not bad.
Maybe we
It's
spent
not
too much
bad.
time together, but that to me is just such a Kevin joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for the roses, just to flood the stage, and they never came. And I remember getting angry, and I was like, that joke is better than you acted.
When you have to berate the audience because you're like, fuck you.
It's always funny when you do a joke like that, and then if you record it and you listen back to it, and you're like, oh yeah, there's not really a joke there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just it's
just
just
a
a funny thing to say.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Maybe it is that we spent too much time together because I think that's fucking hilarious.
It is funny. It's a funny premise.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a very funny
Yeah.
premise. There's more to it, but because you're putting a lot of faith in the audience
Yes.
to completely understand what you mean. You know, and you gotta.
Yeah.
Audiences are dumb. You gotta explain it to them.
Totally.
Yeah.
I think-
But that's kind of the problem is that any more explanation on that would kind of ruin the appeal.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why you sometimes when you do that, you gotta write the joke backwards
Yes.
from that, and that can get tricky. Some people say you're not supposed to do that, but that's the way I find a lot of jokes work.
Yeah, I totally
You
get
just
it.
work it out, and you can find bits.
Oh, so when you say backwards, you mean
yeah.
flip
That's
the premise and the
punchline.
punchline.
If you
So
think that's
I can't do anything because I cut my nails recently.
exactly. Well, yeah. So you could either make it a premise or that's the punchline. Oh, I was trying to dial the phone, I couldn't, and I was trying to vacuum and I couldn't. I realized, oh yeah, I just clipped my fingernails. You know?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
I can't do anything.
I was trying to scratch my back and it
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
working out.
I dropped a penny. It's like, well, that's going to be there for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Going back to I think the cringy joke is that the rug salesman joke I had.
Oh, I think I remember that one.
How's it go?
Today I went to go buy a rug. I went rug shopping. I found the rug I wanted, but it was on a display with a bunch of furniture. And I asked the lady, I was like, "Ma'am, can I buy this rug?" And she was like, "Sorry, sir, we can't sell you that. That's a floor model." And I said, "Aren't all rugs just floor models?" And needless to say, I got a rug. And I fucked a rug saleswoman. That's it.
Do you have any advice? I know it's weird to ask someone who's super young and done it for 20 years or something, but anyone who's watching is I don't know if I want to do stand up or do anything.
Yeah, I mean,
just do it.
just do it, or don't do it. You know, those are now I would say just do it. When I first started, and I was writing, and I hadn't done it yet, I was so afraid. I was just so afraid of failing. You know, it was the biggest fear of everybody's life is failing. And I was, if it wasn't for my coworker, I probably never would have done it. You know, So yeah, just do it. You know, and then see if it's something that you like. because that's the only way you're ever gonna decide. But like now that I've been doing it for whatever 3 years, and, I would just don't do it. It's not working. Don't do it. It's not gonna go hardly.
Yeah, is it as far as just like being a good jokester or somebody who writes comedy? Is it just practice? Is it like anything else? It's
It's just it's
the more hours you put in, the more you're like your 10,000 hours kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot of people's mentality and it's true. It's just it's just the skill. Like when people are like, oh, I could never do that. It's like, oh nope, you could definitely do this.
Yeah,
it's
right.
Pretty. It's not. It's
But
just a lot of
you
work.
have no idea the amount of time that you're going to have to invest just to get where I'm at.
Right. Yeah.
Not even to mention like an actual guy on TV.
Yeah, when people are like talking about how they can never be on stage, it's like, well, maybe you shouldn't do it. Maybe you shouldn't try it. Like if you can't even fathom that part, you cannot. It's gonna be hard to wrap your head around every little minuscule thing you're gonna have to do from then on out. But then again, if you don't try it, you'll never know if the work that's necessary is what you want to do.
Totally.
You know, like I when I did it, I had no idea. I knew like it's not a cakewalk. I know it's not gonna be. Oh, I'm gonna be on TV next week. You know, it's not. People are gonna love me. It's just I didn't know how much work, but now that I see it, it's like, oh, I can do that. Like if that's what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do it correctly.
Yeah.
So
But
nobody sees the whole trail of what you had to go through.
Yeah,
They
and if
see
they
the
did,
end
they never
product.
try.
Yeah, exactly.
pretty much.
So what is it that you think keeps people like us going?
Just I think
Pussy.
Yeah, pussy and the money and all that jazz. I speaking for myself, and I'm trying to speak for you. It's just the love of the whole trade. Like that's all it is.
Yep.
Whole thing. Sometimes like I'll be at home and I don't want to go to an open mic.
Yeah.
And like I know if I don't go, I'm gonna regret it.
Yeah.
Within the hour of it starting, I'm
Yes.
just gonna be like, I should have gone. Like, what am I doing instead?
Yeah. But it's the time investment for the content that we make. The time investment is sevenfold.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's the same thing with writing jokes. Like, I think it was a Mike Birbiglia interview, and I think he just met Emo Phillips, and they were talking about comedy. Mike was very new into comedy, and they were just talking about it. And Emo was like, "Yeah, I'll write 10 jokes, and 4 of them will be funny." And then Mike Birbiglia is like, "I'll write 10 jokes, and only 2 of them will be funny. This guy's twice as funny as I am." You know? And it's like, it's just you gotta work at it. You know?
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of a sucker for novelty, and I just like the strangeness of it all. It's so odd and so stupid and meaningless that provides almost all the meaning for me.
Yeah.
I agree with you talking about that.
I know what we could end this with. We were talking about doing a bit where we talk about our bottom dollar for having sex with each other, like real money.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so I'll start with you guys. How much would it take for you to have sex with Kevin? Like a real dollar amount?
Man, I'm having sex with Kevin.
Yes.
I'm giving it to Kevin. Or is it? There's a.
Let's assume that this is an hour-long session,
Okay.
and both
Half
of you are
hour.
going to get a turn.
Half hour each.
This is full sex. This is like,
From each other. We give each other.
yes.
There's like a give and take you're talking about?
Well, I'm saying this is like you've been in a relationship a while. You just had a great night out. The kids are with the babysitter. You're going to make the best out of this hour.
Well, in the context of this,
Yeah,
someone approaches you with money and says, "Do this," right?
Yeah.
But we're also a gay married couple.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No. But that's the kind of. I'm just laying the groundwork
Oh.
for what the sex is like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's one of those like, if you don't perform well, like, why would he give you his money? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Okay. I don't want to go too high, but I don't know if this is like $400,000.
$400,000.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Makes sense.
That's a comfortable amount of money.
Yeah.
It's not insane.
That's a pretty penny, but I feel like you could go lower. I'll say $100,000. You could imagine what you could do with $100,000
Right. Yeah, for sure.
For an hour's worth of work.
for an hour's worth of work.
Yeah,
100 grand.
100 grand. I'm not like 100,000 was my first amount, but I thought that might be too low. I might like 250 might be the, like
250.
uh-huh.
A flat 200. I'm haggling your gay sex with Kevin right now.
Yeah.
You could buy a house. You could fucking get a really nice car. You could like jumpstart your stand-up career. You could take a couple years off of work and just write.
Yeah.
And one night of passion.
1 hour.
1 hour of passion with Kevin gets you a year's worth of income, or a couple years worth of income.
I'll stick with 250,000. I'm not.
250,000.
Quarter of a mil.
That's such
Quarter
a.
of a
Quarter of a mil. Okay.
That's such a. All right, so Kev, we've talked about this before, but we've never talked about the hour-long session. You should. How much would it take you to have sex with him?
I'd probably go lower, just because it would be really nice to have that much money.
Yeah. 100,000.
I could probably do 100,000.
Okay. All right. Now this is where it gets interesting. 75 grand. 75 grand is a lot of money.
That is a hell of a lot of money.
That's such a stupid amount of money. Like 70,000 seems low, but that's a fucking lot of money.
Yeah. No, to lay that on
When
the table
I thought
right now?
of this originally, I thought of having sex with you for like fucking 4 figures.
Yeah.
Like within 10,000,
I remember.
I would have sex with you.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
That would my life would improve overnight.
Yeah.
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah.
After that hour, everything would be better.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
I could pay out my credit card. I could put it down on a car. I could buy this or put it down for this house.
Mm-hmm. I would easily do 75.
Okay. Well, let's see where we can get you to. I'm gonna go real low, 35. An hour.
35. Would you? If he offered you 35, would you start trying to knock off time?
I would. Yeah. 50 for 40 minutes.
I want to say 45 for 45 minutes.
A grand a minute.
Grand a minute.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I love this.
I like the idea of a grand a minute for as long as you want to go.
Ooh.
That's a good question.
That is a good question, but we're talking about the hour. So you would take the grand a minute.
1,500 a minute.
1,300 a minute.
I do 13.
I can do the math.
I do 1,300 a minute.
Are we going back to 60?
No, I think just as long as you want to
can
go
6,800?
for an hour.
68,000.
I think that's a good amount.
I think I'd ask to round up to 70. He wouldn't do it, and I'd take 68.
All right. Okay, so here's where it gets weird. I'm a lot gayer than all of you.
Mm-hmm.
I would fuck him for...
And granted, today is the first day you've met Matt.
Right.
Right. But again, I'm a lot gayer than both of you.
I think it's just more practical.
well,
There's a fine line between gay and practical. I think.
yeah, maybe.
That's,
You're not
that's
gay,
the
you're
bumper sticker on the
frugal.
back of my car. But
Yeah, I'm not gay. I'm just cheap. I want to say 20.
20?
I'd fuck you for 20. 20 grand.
Pretty good. If
Just because I just met him. If I knew him for a long time, I'd fuck him for like 15.
You have 8.
That's true. That's a
15,
good point.
10. Oh, well, join the fucking club.
And get to know each other.
Yeah, I would 20. 20. I'd fuck him for 20.
There you go.
I'd fuck you for 9.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's very nice of you.
Because that, like I said, that 9
That's
would
friendship.
change my life.
That's friendship.
Wow. I think it was a good interview.
That was good. Hey, thanks for.
Oh, you know what you should do? You should, where people can reach you.
Oh yeah, Twitter at Matt Ziemak.
Mhm.
Snapchat.
Oh, you got Snapchat?
Yeah, I like Snapchat a lot. Zach_Memak.
Nice.
Zach Memak.
Well, hey, thanks for coming on, buddy.
Thank you for having me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you for having me.
All right, that was a lot of fun.